There you go.
Okay.
So I know we have a lot of the back issues. You said it's kind of right across the base of the spine here. We didn't talk a lot about the neck, even though we did look at some things with the x-rays. Are we experiencing some tension or tightness in the shoulders and neck as well?
Not so much today.
Okay.
Yeah, not so much today.
Okay. Typically, do you do that or no?
Typically, yeah.
Okay. And is that more so towards the end of the day or towards the beginning?
Always towards the end.
Okay. Yeah, go right there. And then let's see how this is looking. How many hours do you feel that you're sitting at a desk or looking at a computer every single day?
Probably like 9 or 10.
Really? Is that just for work?
Yeah.
Really? Well, I'm going to push right onto that lower back here. So this is your L5.
Okay.
S1, L5, and then L4. Any soreness on this one, especially that L5 right there.
Yep.
I want to tilt you over to the right. Oh yeah, that's not moving. A little bit better this way. Okay, yeah, so this is where we're going to be working on, is that L5 here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is T6, 7, 6, and then 5. Any soreness on those ones?
What was that middle one? I think the 6.
T6, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
there.
So that's where we're going to be working on, is that T6, L5. That C7 is where that's not moving very much. So we're going to work on that one too. So C7, T6, L5 today, okay? Just right there. Okay. So as you're holding that, I'm stabilizing you with this hand. I'm going to push that spine forward like that. Okay. So drop that right shoulder. There you go. That was a good one, man.
All right.
You did good. Was it everything you hoped for?
You know what? Yeah, it was.
Alright, so that's going to be your L5 right over here. I'm going to push right onto that shoulder, just kind of stabilize you a little bit. I'm going to roll you just a little bit. I won't drop you, I promise,
sure.
okay? Bring you down just a little bit. There you go. And as you drop that shoulder, it's going to push just right there. Good. There you go. Good. One more time, deep breath. All the way out. Let it go. Drop. No, just a little piece of that. Oh yeah, a little bit more. Deep breath one more time. Breathing in. All the way out. Drop. There's the rest of it. Alright. I'm glad you have some good responses in the sense that you laugh. Some people swear. They sound, whatever it is. But you have some good responses, man. Alright, so let's just take a look at the scan now that we got some good movement in there. I'm going to go and check it again one more time just to see how that's doing here. Alright. Yeah, that's looking a lot better here. Good stuff, man. Good. So just sitting here, how are you feeling with that lower back? You doing okay?
You know, I don't even know yet. I will to be determined.
Yeah, and that's going to be the secret, or not the secret, like the test for us is tomorrow when you're working, is how is that lower back feeling? And that's where we're going to be kind of checking on you next time you come in, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, just looking at this is looking really good, man. I'm really happy to see that progress already. Tilting you back just a little bit. Yeah, what it's supposed to do is dip it down into my finger, and that's doing a lot better. Before it was really jammed in there. Same thing, let's take a look at the neck here. Yeah. Good stuff, man. Good adjustments. So proud of you, man. Alright. Alright, so to wrap it up here, I want to just talk to you what we did today. So what we did today is your C7 here. Okay, that's the base of the neck. You see how you lost that curve here, right? So we're trying to get some shifting moving forward so we get pressure off of that nerve and then try to get your spine moving forward this way. Okay. That L5, again, that's the one that dips back and then down, closing off that space where that nerve goes to. So that's where you're feeling a lot of that pain in that lower back.
Right.
So again, we will need to work on that pelvis and that hip, but today I wanted to work on that to try to get you some relief. But we do need to work on that pelvis to try to bump that up a little bit because, again, that foundation's off. And so if we just work on that lower back and ignore the rest of the spine, it's going to keep coming back. So I don't want that to happen. So we did this today because that's going to probably get you the most relief.
Okay.
But we will need to stabilize that later on as we continue through the care. Okay. And then the last thing is going to be that T6. So good stuff, man. Good movement. So just keep in mind, because this stuff hasn't been moved in probably ever or a long time, the joints, sometimes they can get almost as if it's like, you know, when you get sore after working out.
Right.
It's almost the same thing when you start doing something new, you start working out, it's like, oh man, it gets really sore.
Okay.
Because we got some good movement in there, you can sometimes feel some soreness with that as well. So just make sure you're icing 20 minutes every couple of hours if you need to. If things are doing great, go for it. But if you're like, ooh, that's a little sore, ice is your best friend, okay?
Perfect.
The next thing is walking, okay? So because we got some good mobility in there, walking helps to kind of get things moving, but then also helps to flush out a lot of the inflammation as well. So
Okay.
as you walk, things will shift, move, and change. So as we get some movement in there, as you're walking and getting some things to move, your body's trying to undo a lot of that stress. So sometimes we'll feel pain here, but then it might migrate to this side or to that side just because now your body's trying to undo a lot of that stress. So just keep that in mind. If you're like, ooh, pain was here, now it's kind of a little bit over here, like that can happen, okay?
Gotcha.
That's why we're going to work with you and kind of get some things moving as you come through the office, okay?
Done.
The last thing is how's your water intake?
Could be better.
Okay. So let's try to increase that. You know, they say ideally it's like half your body weight in ounces. It's a lot of water.
It's a lot.
So try to just increase that because it will help to hydrate your body, but it helps to lubricate the joints as well, but then also it just helps to eliminate and flush out a lot of the toxins, okay?
Okay.
So just keep those three things in mind: is ice, walking, and then water, okay?
Done.
Sound good?
I
All right.
agree.